could hear this elation in the detective's voice, and he said, "We got him. We got him."
What gives us is that she's going to be vindicated and she is going to get justice.
Some big developments in a Valley murder case as police have announced the arrest of a suspect all the way in Tennessee.
And that suspect now charged in the death of 22-year-old Mercedes Vega. She was found dead inside of a burned out car along the I-10 in Tonopah back in April of 2023.
And her family now speaking out to Fox 10 about the murder and the update. They tell us their daughter did not know the suspect, now identified as Sincere Hayes. The 22-year-old was arrested in Chattanooga, Tennessee back on November 11th. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office and County Attorney's Office are now working to get him sent back to Arizona to face those charges. No other details about his arrest have been released. Mercedes Vega's body was found in a burned out car along the I-10 in Tonopah back in April of last year. Investigators say she was beaten, shot, and burned. Her parents, Erica and Tom Pillsbury, are relieved that they are closer to justice.
This time of year is really hard. We've got her stocking to hang up. And I will always hang it up right next to her sibling's stocking. And that's her Christmas tree from her house.
The Pillsburys say they were told there could be more arrests to come. We will continue to follow the latest details in this case and bring you any updates as they unfold.
Oh, well, tragic update here on a Glendale woman hit by a car that smashed into her living room last week. Police say Amanda Rogers has died. 35-year-old was decorating the family's Christmas tree when the car plowed into her house near 67th Avenue in Beardsley. A man and a woman in the car were detained and released. So far, they have not been charged. Investigators believe speed and impairment are factors in this crash.
We'll take a look at this crash from yesterday afternoon. A Scottsdale restaurant had to be evacuated after a woman crashes her car into the side of the building. Sky Fox was over the scene. This is the Twin Peaks restaurant near the Loop 101 and Frank Lloyd Wright. Firefighters say the car struck the women's restroom, but thankfully no one was seriously hurt. The driver was taken to the hospital to get checked out. The cause of the crash under investigation.
A Valley High School's drama production raising some concerns here with school leaders, and students say they are being censored.
The Phoenix Union High School District deciding to postpone a play at Cesar Chavez High School due to its themes and language. The school is called the Laramie Project. It's about a hate crime that led to the murder of Matthew Shepard, a gay college student back in the 1990s. The story is made from 200 hours of court testimony. Excuse me. Following a rehearsal before opening night, administrators decided to postpone the show. The Phoenix Union High School District releasing a statement and saying in part, quote, "The themes and language in the play need additional acknowledgments and disclaimers for families and students in attendance." The cast said is against changing the language and the narrative of the show.
A lot of the members of our cast are exactly who Matthew Shepard was, and it's a chance to get our voices heard.
If you change all of the language that was said, is it really even a hate crime anymore? Like, you're censoring it.
Now, the drama club was told they will be able to perform this Friday, but they say they are still worried that there's going to be changes that they are going to have to make. So we'll continue to follow this. Turning now to the crisis at our southern border.
Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs unveiling some new strategies to stop illegal drugs and border crossings, and says she plans to work with the Trump administration but is not supporting mass deportation.
I will not tolerate misguided policies that don't actually help with the critical work that's happening here, that you're seeing here today, that actually keeps our communities safe and secure. I will not tolerate terrorizing communities or threatening Arizonans.
Well, Hobbs says she will continue doing what she says is working at the state's port of entries, coordinating with local and federal agencies, issuing harsher sentences for traffickers, and using the National Guard as a force multiplier to seize illicit drugs funding. Also, she hopes to a variety of programs to fight the fentanyl crisis. According to a Politico report, Trump's advisors have indicated they would prioritize people with criminal convictions and send them back to their home countries. A big goal with approximately 1.9 million people having those orders as of 2022, according to the pro-immigration American Immigration Council.
Meantime, Fox 10 sat down with the Arizona Senate President Warren Peterson to get his reaction to Governor Hobbs going down to the southern border. This is what he had to say.
She has done things as far as on the humanitarian side of things, but the problem with just focusing on humanitarian issues is that you make Arizona a magnet. If you don't focus on the illegal immigration and on things to deter illegal immigration, then really all she's doing is encouraging more people to come here illegally.